Hello guys, I want to talk to you today about convicts. Convict cichlids have been in hobby for an awful lot of years. They pretty much eat anything you give them. Now there is a catch with these guys, that you cannot really keep them with too many other fish at all. They're very, very aggressive, especially around mating time. They tend to be a little bit over the top. But you can get many different varieties. So you get all various colours of them. They get the name convict because they have stripes. There are types that don't, such as the platinum ones or the white ones. Some of the pink ones are albinos. But there's quite a few of them. They're quite beautiful fish. They get used to their owners as well, so they can get quite sort of friendly. So there's a bonus, but putting them with other fish is not such a good idea. You can put them with other cichlids, but they have to be the really aggressive forms of cichlids, otherwise you have problems there as well. And you can go from one extreme to the other. Like they will attack and kill other cichlids as well, especially around mating is a hard time where they start to get quite towy. They'll colour up and go very bright, and their colours, the blacks will go black and the whites will go white, such as this one right here. He's chasing everyone around. As they come up in mating colour, they tend to intensify their colours. They get broader, and they'll find a mate and they'll take off and find a place. And they'll have the eggs in there. Now they'll guard the eggs of their life, and that's when the major problems happen. They go from like a semi-aggressive to a very, very highly aggressive fish. Now you can go from one extreme to the other. It's from going from because they're sort of around a medium sized cichlid, but if you put them in with other fish that are equally as aggressive, that's fine. But if you put them in with fish that is equally as aggressive and very large, then you could have problems where it's in opposition, where they ended up getting eaten. So you've got to watch that sort of thing as well. Suggestions for these guys are in a a species tank, as they do quite well. You can have a whole lot of different array of them. They will attack each other. They've been known to kill each other too through mating. And it's just something to watch. But if you've got enough space, the aggression is distributed between them all because they do stick up for their digs. They all have a go at each other and they'll give it back. And what a good idea to also have if you want to keep them with other cichlids is have them singly, so they don't pair up and have a mate and then end up having big problems. They have been known to cross with things such as T-bar cichlids, and they tend to take on the convict's nature, and they become really aggressive. The thing with the good parts about these guys is that they're very interactive. They quite interesting to watch. They've got interesting behaviours. They'll take anything that you give them. They're very good with water perimeters. They accept most water perimeters, and they're very, very hardy. They're hard to kill. And for somebody who wants to start off with cichlids only, as I said, these guys are not community fish, but they're the most easiest cichlids to breed. Excuse me, and they'll give off hundreds of babies. So it's just something to consider. Yeah, so ways to house these guys is they do like sand. They flick up sand when they're interested in each other. It can be as simple as using a PVC pipe. As if you want to start breeding them, they just readily breed, and they breed like flies. They really do. Even behind a rock and leaned against a tank. Ornaments are good. Ones with holes and stuff. They'll defend the nest with their lives. When they have little fry, they'll they'll kill anything that goes near them, and it is a time to watch out. And if you have a tank where you have a lot of other fish, it might be a good idea to grab a bit of glass that will partition them off so they can look after the young, and you won't have any of your other cichlids or other fish come into dangerous contact where you might lose a fish. Yeah, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I hope you got a bit out of it. Thumbs up if you like it. Have a good night.